going on? See some people up in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's late. But if you don't catch it tonight, you catch it in the morning. You know who it is and what it be. This is Rob P, Pascal Real Estate, New Millennium Real Estate Services for the people. You let me know if this is too loud. My music is too loud because it gets me hyped, it gets me amped up, it gives me the energy, and that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm on fire right now. On fire. This is why I'm hot. You hear that, Mims? This is why I'm hot. Because evolution is imminent. It waits for no one, you know? And if you're not evolving, what are you doing? If you're not growing, if you're not progressing, what are you doing? Because the rest of the world is moving forward. The rest of the world is evolving. So if you're not evolving, you're dying. Point blank period. You can't stand still when the world is revolving. You feel me? And that's just what I'm fired up. So if you in the building, let me know you here. Let me know you in the building. Let me get some of that energy, that reciprocity. What's really good? I got a lot going on. It's been hot. It's been hot, just like Mim said. So you know, what can I say? Been at it for a little minute now. You know, seen a lot of growth and progression. So shout out to all of you that's been rocking with me. Shout out to all of y'all that's been holding me down. You know, trusting me with some of the largest purchases, some of the largest moves of your life. It's been great. But let me know before I get rolling. I need to know y'all in the building. You know, I'm sitting here. I don't have no messages, and the comments might not be coming through, so I'm not gonna blame it on you. I won't blame it on y'all. It could be the software, because I know y'all is commenting right now. I know y'all giving me love, but sometimes, you know, the way it works out, it don't work like that. But whatever the case, as you can see, I got a lot lined up. Like I've been working on a lot, I've been quiet. So, you know, January hits 2021. I've been quiet, you know, and what can I say? I can't be quiet no more. I've been keeping a lot under wraps, just working behind the scenes, not only just to elevate my own organization. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Dominique. Shout out to Patricia. Shout out to my mom, Brenda Pascal Duhart, my transaction coordinator. Shout out to Aaliyah. Aaliyah, you know, she works so hard, you know, helping us find inventory. So real quick about the real estate market that we're in. This market that we're in is one of the hottest markets, and it's not going nowhere. We literally have the lowest amount of properties for sale than we've had in the last 15 plus years. Interest rates are super low, and it's not about to change. It's going to be one of the hottest years for real estate Northwest Ohio has seen in decades. Trust and believe it. You heard it here first. But whatever the case, that's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for people that need to put their homes on the market because we don't have enough properties to sell, and it's tough right now. It's real tough for buyers. We got to keep this market moving. So, you know, that's what we've been doing, focus on getting houses on the market and focus on getting people into home ownership, right? So if somebody watching right now, I'm going to let you know, that's what we do all day, every day. We help people into home ownership. We got a first-time home buyer education program. I'm a member of the NID, NARAB's investment division, and our whole goal is being boots on the ground, helping individuals get themselves mortgage ready. Not just mortgage ready, but rental ready, helping to avoid foreclosure, all of that. You know, we counsel in terms of housing in general, and it's going down. So if you're interested in becoming a homeowner, you want some of that education, and you want to get your certificate so that you can get your down payment assistance, like the $5,000 grant that's about to drop at the beginning of March, you need to get your HUD certified housing certificate. And so through me and through my office, we can make that happen. So the link is in the bottom. Go ahead. You see the dates? You see the dates. The next home buyer education program is February 11th and February 13th. You got to go through all three parts, which includes orientation, workshop, and one-on-one with me, your housing counselor, to get that certificate. And once you get that, you'll be eligible for down payment assistance, up to $9,500 from the city of Toledo's Home at Last funds. You got welcome home funds that drop at the beginning of March. You got the zero down Community Reinvestment Act loans that hey, if you qualify based off your income for a family of three, if you make less than $64,000 per year, you can qualify to buy a house with no money down. It's going down right now, but you got to raise your hand. I can't help you if you don't raise your hand, and I don't care if you got $100,000 of student loans. I don't care, you know, if you filed for bankruptcy a year ago. I don't care about none of that. You got to start somewhere. and it ain't nothing to it but to do it. But if you want to get your feet moving, you got to get grooving, and I'm the guy to groove with because I got it. I got the jazz and I got the moves, all of that. I know like the back of my hand. I do this every day for free though, for free. I do all this for free, man. I promise you. I do all this for free. The only time I get paid from a client is when they achieve their goal of home ownership or selling a property. But as far as the counseling, don't nobody pay me. I ain't got paid for one person for counseling. I didn't counsel over 30 families. I need 20 families between now and the end of February. So hit that link. It says make this your last year renting. Hit the link in the bio. Make this your last year renting. Sign up. Here they come. Here come the comments. Emily, come on, Emily. Emily, you got your crib, but it ain't too late. You can, even though you got your crib, you can still use some of that down payment assistance to get you something with a mortgage. So come on with it, Emily. Shout out to you, Rayvon. You already know the name. You know the game all day. And hey, you a living testament. We've been talking about it for about a year now, a little bit over that actually. And just to see your success, Rayvon, man, I'm so proud of you. And I can't wait until you get those keys. So Emily, we gonna make it happen. Say less. You ain't gotta say nothing else. I'm gonna come and see what you're working with. I'm gonna tell you what you can do to get the most out of it on the market and give you a strategy and plan to get you top dollar in the fastest amount of time with the least hassle. Yes. What's up, Tavy? What it do? My people's in the building now. Now the energy is there. That's what I'm talking about. Reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? The energy is like oxygen to me. It keeps me going. It keeps me flowing. But where was I? Homebuyer education program. If you're still renting a year from now, let's be fair. Some people, the process might take up to 2 years to get mortgage ready, right? But I don't care. You know, if you I'll say this, 2 years is the most you need. Now, if you file for bankruptcy, you might have to wait 2 to 3 years, depending on what chapter that you file. But for most people that come to me, I can help you make this your last year renting. Budget, we're gonna talk about your budget counseling. We're gonna talk about your credit counseling. We're gonna look at, I'm gonna tell you, you might need some trade lines. What I'm finding is that people don't necessarily have bad credit. They just don't have enough credit. That payment history is the most important thing. And if you don't have enough trade lines reporting every month, you're playing yourself. So I got some trade lines, very low cost. I can get you 5 trade lines right now, 6 and 7 trade lines right now that you can acquire over the course of the next week that can get you up to $25,000 worth of credit utilization available to you. That's going to help you build your credit. And just like that. And then we talk about everything else, but it's for free. I'm not going to charge you for this. A lot of people will charge you. But for me, I'll be real. Being HUD certified, I get paid by the government to help you all with your housing situation. So it ain't much, but I do it for the love anyway. I've been doing it for the love, and I haven't been certified up until last August. And I've been doing this for years. I'm 6 years in now, going on 7 this spring. So, you know, but this is all for the people. It's all for the community. Yes, sir. Hold on. It says, we got some comments. Once your bankruptcy is discharged, how long do you have to wait to buy a house? Depends on the chapter, whether it's 11 or 13, but it can be 2 years, it can be 3 years. Just depends. Shout out to Nikki King, Nikki Queen. Nikki making moves. And Nikki, I'm trying to put something together. I'm trying to do some business with you. I got somebody that you got with somebody I know needs, and we need to bring it together. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to just bring it together right now. So shout out to all of y'all in the building. If you're here, let me know you're here. Because I don't know if you're here if you're not here. But speaking of that, bringing it together, you know, a lot of you know something you don't know. I'm a member of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, the oldest and largest minority trade association in America, started by 12 brave Black Americans. 12 Black real estate brokers back in 1947 at the height of Jim Crow. They didn't want us to have nothing. They didn't give us nothing. We started our own organization back in 1947 to create democracy and housing in America. And it's still going to this day. We're still fighting. You know, we got a national initiative to create 2 million Black homeowners in the next 5 years. You know, because a lot of people don't know that when it comes to wealth in America, talk about all you want. The stocks, hey, if you missed out on the GameStop, you missed out. I ain't gonna lie, I missed out. But it is what it is. But, you know, hey, people talk what you want, stocks, whatever you want to call them, bonds, gold, blase, blase. Ain't no investment like real estate, and ain't no investment like living in the home that you own. You take away the top 10% of Americans, and over 60% of the wealth in America comes from people living in the homes that they own. And you talk to the billionaires, talk to the millionaires. You talk to the billionaires, the majority of their wealth is invested in real estate, right? So when you have a government, when you have systems in place that keep certain people from acquiring property, what they're doing is creating economic slavery where those people are now dependent on others to live, you know, and that's what's happened for decades in America. And we fought it as realtists. Yes, realtors. I'm a realtor, and I am grateful to be a realtor. The opportunity that the organization provides, the resources that the organization provides for me to service my community and help my people. But let's be real, I couldn't be a realtor up until the mid 70s as a black man. And let's keep it real with the history. When it came to the Fair Housing Act of 1968, NARAB, the Realtist, wrote policy. They wrote legislation that went into the Fair Housing Act of 1968, right? But the National Association of Realtors, they opposed the Fair Housing Act of 1968, right? So history is what it is. It's history, you know, but I know my history, and I ain't never gonna forget my history, because if you forget, it repeats. And history's not repeating on my watch. If anything, on my watch, we elevate, we going up. We going up. For anybody that I represent, the people that trust me the most, the people that I love, the people that love me the most, we going up. So with that being said, NARAB, I love my realtors across the country. It's an organization of professionals that are passionate about building black wealth through real estate. And hey man, I got super friends. Man. The realtors got superpowers across the nation. We are doing things in our communities. We are opening up doors, literally and figuratively. You know, we're putting billions of dollars of wealth into our communities through homeownership and opening up doors in the real estate industry when it comes to terms of development, commercial, property management, sales, REO, all of that and then some is going down. So I've been in the organization since 2015, seen a lot, been all over the country, networked with some phenomenal bomb people. And it's time for us to bring that here. It's time to bring that port to Toledo. So we got the chapter. The Greater Toledo Realtist Association was chartered in 2019. And we have 12 founding members, some of the top producing black real estate professionals in the city. We all came together and we're looking for more. So right now we're sitting at 15 members. I mean, some of the names that's involved with this organization is off the hook. It's off the hook, man. I'm humbled. I'm humbled by the company that's surrounded me and that shares the same vision as me. You know, shout out to like Emory Whittington Realty Group. Come on, man. He's been doing this for over 25 years, going on 26, 27 years as a black man. Here in Northwest Ohio, he's been holding it down, opening doors for families, literally for decades. You know, he's a realtist. He joined the organization because he's on it. He know what time it is. And his agents joined as well. So Emory got his agents and joined him. And speaking of Emory, there's only 3 black real estate brokers in this whole region. Out of 450 real estate offices in our MLS, only 3 of them are black owned. And I'm one of them. And I'm the youngest broker. I'm the youngest independent broker in Northwest Ohio. The average age of a broker in Ohio is like in the 60s. So I'm a unicorn out here, low key. But, you know, I'm here for a reason. But whatever the case, so shout out to Emory. You know, shout out to, like I said, his agents, Tara. Shout out to Tony. You know, Monica Davis came through. You know, if you don't know MD, you probably know MD. You already know MD. And if you don't, you gonna know her. She holds it down. And, you know, MD is very passionate about professional standards, making sure that us as licensed professionals are giving the most professional service that we can to our clients, not only to our clients, but to each other as we try to reach these goals together. You know, and she's heavily involved with the realtors. She holds a seat at the state level with the Ohio Association of Realtors. So I'm very humbled and happy to have her. We got Lorene Banks, Lorene Banks is in the Lorene Banks is in she's in the streets. She's out here. You know, works very closely with NODA, another housing counseling agency here in Northwest Ohio. And you know, Lorene, she then came in the game and she made a name for herself, helping people, serving. You know, and I'm excited to have her. We got some great lenders. Shout out and my agents, Patricia, she get to it. You know, you want to make something happen. It ain't nothing to it. And Patricia keep it so cool. She's so cool with it. You know, but still waters run deep. I'm gonna tell you that. And then I got Dominique Allen. She's been doing this for over 5 years now, and she's proficient and she's efficient. She gets it done straight like that. You know, so shout out to them. We got some bomb lenders, community lenders that's involved with the organization. And I'm talking lender, everybody got the FHA. Everybody give you a 3.5% down FHA. That's cool because it opens doors. But not every lender can talk to you about, let me get you this conventional loan that you can purchase with no money down, that has no private mortgage insurance, so you can purchase more house per dollar. You know, so I got some lenders that's involved with that. Talking about Susan Jester at Premier Bank, talking about Tammy Moses, who are they ride for the people, they ride for the community, ride for them straight like that. You know, we got Julia Bryant. Julia Bryant's a living legend. Okay, Julia Bryant, to my knowledge, and I could be wrong, but somebody correct me if I am, but to my knowledge, Julia is the first Black Toledo Board of Realtors Realtor of the Year, and she was also Realtist of the Year in the same year. That's the type of service, that's how much Julia has pushed the culture, has pushed our people, has served, you know, and she's a member over at Huntington Bank. We got James Mann. James Mann is the man with the plan when it comes to the insurance. How many independent, you got some independent Black insurance brokers in the city, but I will tell you this, when it comes to building an organization, when it comes to serving people, man, James Mann is managing multi-million dollars worth of insurance policies as a individual Black-owned insurance broker, and he's got the staff supporting families with what he's built with his organization. Man, I'm telling you, I got super friends. We about to hit this city. We about to do some things that's never been done in this city, just straight like that. It's going down. It's going down. Greater Toledo Realtors Association. We're making history. We are making history. It ain't no about to. We're making history right now. And we're looking to increase our membership. We got 15 solid members. Okay. And if you're interested in the organization and what we're doing here, we got things planned all the way out until next January. Okay, a lot of education. My goals as president of the Greater Toledo Realtors Association. For one, I want to continue to break down barriers to homeownership for the people that are marginalized in the city. Shout out to Shanice. Shanice, you need to come on with it. Shanice, what you waiting on, Shanice? Hit that link. Hit that link. It says join the Greater Toledo Realtors Association. Come on. I know you didn't have a lot going on. You didn't drop the beautiful baby. You know you. Hey, you got that. I know you got that snapback. Come on with it, Shanice. What's up? What's up? Let me go through these comments. Yes, Stephanie Gordon, one of my Realtist family out of Washington, D.C., doing big things. Great inspiration to me. I met Stephanie we met at a conference. I know we did, but me and Stephanie truly connected at a development education course. I went to Rochester, New York. She's from the area. And we learned about real estate development, affordable housing, and we spent about 3 days together learning about development, and that's how I met Stephanie. And she's doing big things out there, building her team, broadcasting the benefits of homeownership to the people. Yeah, so shout out, she's an inspiration. Yeah. Teamwork make the dream work. So yeah, we need all that we can get. We need muscle, and I mean, it ain't just about realtors. Okay, yeah, the realtors are cool, but we need everybody. It's gonna take everybody. We need lawyers. We need lawyers for this fight that we're fighting for, right? I didn't tell you about what I was finished on. I got finished. Okay, we're gonna break down these barriers to homeownership, right? We're gonna educate the community so that our people are not being taken advantage of by people that are like, oh, yo, I'm gonna help you become a homeowner, but I'm gonna put you on a lease option. Come on, man. It's people out here that take advantage of our community, straight like that. And that's done because you go to the website, what does it say? Guardians of the community. It's a wrap for all of that. It's a wrap. And if you get caught up in a lease option, you get caught up with somebody say you buy this house, rent to own, that's on you. Because after we done, but we ain't gonna be done ever. But if you don't pay attention, we're gonna put the education out there so that our people are not being taken advantage of, like they've been taken advantage of. You look at the neighborhoods where people of color own the most properties. The neighborhoods, those neighborhoods are devalued. Appraisers, they suck the value out of our properties. Where if it was somebody Caucasian that owned a neighborhood, even in the same neighborhood, it'd be valued higher. Look at the German village in Columbus. You know, just look at man, it's real ill out here. It's just real ill. You know, when we own property, they devalue it lower than if the Caucasian were to own the property. And we got to end that. We got to end that because the north side, the east side, south side, call it what you will, you know, debate about the neighborhoods. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter is, you know, our neighborhoods should not be devalued in the manner that they are devalued. In fact, there's a study done that shows that when it comes to black families, on average, black families' properties, when they're appraised, they are appraised at an average of 23% lower than a house in the same neighborhood that's owned by a white family. So we got to fight that. We're going to fight that here in the streets in Toledo. President Joe Biden, he's our president, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. He's committed. He's committed to fighting that, working with the real estate industry to fight that. And I'm with it. And speaking of President Joe Biden, you got to give him a shout out because we got Marsha Fudge as our director of the Housing and Urban Development, you know, and she's a black woman out of Cleveland, Ohio. So with that being said, there's going to be a lot of opportunities that open up. And I'm just trying to make sure that the real estate industry here in Northwest Ohio is aligned to take advantage of these opportunities as they come. So we talk about, you know, systemic barriers, education as well. Like I said, we don't want our people to be taken advantage of no more. And I also want to see more people of color in the real estate industry. Because, come on, man, listen. I can't even tell you how many people sell over $1 million of real estate in Northwest Ohio per year. It's over 100. But guess how many people look like me? I can count them on one hand, maybe two hands, maybe five or six of us that actually make a living selling real estate out of over 100 people. Okay, and we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that. I got a quick stat for y'all. We're gonna change that. Shout out to Ruth Leonard. And Ruth, I gotta get with y'all. I see what y'all got going on. You know I need parts. I just ain't reached out. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. Shout out to my mom, man. She tagging everybody need to be tagged. She knows what's up. My mom be on it. And that's why she's a part of my team, because she be on it. But like I said, it's it's over 100 people that make the President Sales Club every year. And I'll be honest, we've had more people this past year make the club of color than we've had in years past, but it's still not enough, you know. So let's talk about that. You know, I got statistics on numbers. I can look at these banks through NARAB, through the resources. I can go to each bank and say, you know, how many loans did you get to black people? So in 2020, over 3,600, over 3,600 white families got pre-approved for a mortgage in Northwest Ohio and Toledo. Only 488 families, black families, got approved for a loan in 2020. 3,600 versus 488, right? And of course, there's some type of population extrapolation that goes into that, but it's still, we're underrepresented when it comes to lending. We apply for less loans and we get denied more, and we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that straight like that. We're gonna change that. It's about to change because it's a wrap for that. It's a wrap for that, man. It's time out for that. It's done. It's done. So we working, like I said, I got a team of super friends and we're looking to add more. We want more of us in the industry that are succeeding. We need black appraisers. We don't have now one black appraiser in Northwest Ohio. Appraisers are people that when you go to buy a house, you go to get a loan, the bank is going to send an appraiser out to that property to tell them how much that home is worth. We don't have now one black appraiser in Northwest Ohio. Not one black appraiser. Okay, I just told you, we only got 3 black brokers in Northwest Ohio. 3 black brokers out of, the MLS says we have 450 real estate offices. 3 of those are black owned. We can't move forward. How do we build wealth? Well, if real estate is the biggest source of wealth in America, how can we move forward if we're not adequately represented in this industry, right? And so we could talk about national what's going on, but we got to start right here in Northwest Ohio. We got to start right here in Toledo, Ohio. And we need to be better represented. I see a lot of entrepreneurs out there. I see a lot of business-minded people that's hustling, that's grinding, that started these brands, that's figuring it out. But let me tell you, before I got into real estate, I was 7 years deep in my business. I've been through it all: entertainment production, music production, clothing production. I've been through it all. Had my own health product at the festivals, at the pop-ups. Ask Rashawn about me. Ask Rashawn about me. He'll tell you, man, I was in Columbus grinding. I'll pull up a table at a corner store and sell my tea right there and then and grind it out. Was booming it online. This was back in like 2009, 2010, 11. I've been doing this, right? But the greatest opportunity I found was in the real estate industry. So all the entrepreneurs, I really want you all to take a really good look at the real estate industry as a way to create wealth for yourself, open up opportunity for yourself and for your family. And that's what we're here to do. You know, we want to spread the wealth because there's enough to go around. And, you know, we want to mobilize the black market here. And I say black because guess what? You know, I love everybody. Everybody know that know me. Know I love everybody. But at the end of the day, I got to take care of home first because my house is on fire. Our house is on fire and I'm pissed off about it. I'm pissed, right? But I keep it down low and I keep it cool and I might crack a smile and I know how to have fun, but just know that I'm working and I'm thinking and I've been working on this for years and it's about to come to a head, and that's what I'm so excited about. So if you're a member or if you want to be a member, you're interested in being a member of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, you want to be a Realtist, hit that link at the bottom. It's the link. It says join the Greater Toledo Realtors. You got to do is you got to pay your dues. Pay your dues. That's all you got to do. And come with an open heart and come with a heart to serve because this is volunteer work. But it's volunteer work that does pay. I ain't going to front, you know, because, you know, through my service and what I've done, the connections that I made, the network, the education that I've received from being a member is priceless. I couldn't tell you where my real estate career would be if I wasn't a Realtist. And the only reason I knew about the Realtist is because my first broker was a Realtist. You know, Mary Lane got her real estate license in 1963 as a black woman. And her grandson was one of my boys in Columbus. He put me on as I was trying to wholesale, really looking to take advantage of people, looking for people that had to get their houses away because they was in bad situation. He put me on to the Realtist and it changed my life. And what I'm trying to do is present that opportunity to my city as a whole. So come on with it. Let's get it. It's going down. It's going down right now. So actually, speaking of that, I know it's informal. I know it's late, but hey, tomorrow night, I got a bunch of us coming out to Spotlight, 6 o'clock, something light, no agenda. But I think it's important that you kind of get around each other and just start to mingle because it don't make no sense. We got a real estate industry and it's only so much of us in the industry. We don't do enough business together, you know, and I think that's a damn shame because we got to bring that together. So come out if you're free and you're watching this right now. We'll be at the Spotlight tomorrow and just chilling, something light. My mom know. Go Matcha go. Okay. Shout out to Tashara. Speaking of Tashara, if you see down there, I got a calendar of events. Boom, 227. You got the Confidence in the Cup, Business Brunch, Vision Board, Social. Is wordy. And she knows it's wordy, but you get the picture. Confidence in the Cup, Business Brunch, Vision Board, Social. Tickets will be out soon if they're not out, but be there because it's going to be powerful. Great sponsors. We've got some very powerful people in the building. Just a lot of inspiration going down. And I have the opportunity to say a few words to the people, so I'm excited for that. You know, so come out, stay tuned for the 27th. We'll be talking about that more moving forward. 6 o'clock. Oh, yeah, Nikki. Yeah, Nikki, come on. Nikki, you need to come on and get your real estate license for real. I ain't gonna front. But we'll talk about that. 6 o'clock tomorrow at the Spotlight. 6 o'clock tomorrow at the Spotlight. But yeah. Where was I at? My birthday is next month. I don't have any plans yet. I'm probably gonna pop up with something for y'all to, you know, come parlay with me one time for the one time. Because that's how I get down, you know. Yeah, I'm a planner, I'm a strategizer, but when it comes to myself, I don't give myself enough attention, but I'm working on that. Birthday coming up. A lot going on. Oh, yeah, open house. I got an open house, not this weekend, but next weekend. Out in Perrysburg, man, I'm so excited for this listing. It's out in the Carrington Woods subdivision. It's off of River Road, out there by the seminary. Oh my gosh, these homes are beautiful. This house sits on the hill, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, plenty of space, 2-car garage. It's like living at a park, you know, even though these houses are in a subdivision, you got so much space around, it's natural. Do a deck. In fact, hit the link, you can take the virtual tour. Check it out for yourself. I mean, but whatever the case, we're having an open house on February 6th, 1 to 4. Be there and be square. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. And again, we're looking for more houses to put on the market. I got another one coming up in Perrysburg. I might go out there and show it to you tomorrow. We got houses that's about to just roll out. It's going down right now. Oh yeah, Tashara, you know I'm gonna bring it. I get fired up. Yeah. Come on, Nikki. Come on. I got a few spots. You know, I got a few spots on my team. I am considering taking on a few new agents, you know, within the spring here. So, you know, hey, if you're out there watching right now, you're interested in getting your real estate license, let's talk about it. You know, the opportunity at my organization is very unique. It's not for everybody. And I'll be the first to tell you it's not for everybody. But if you're somebody that has a heart for service, if you're someone that's aggressive, someone that wants to eat, I'll make it real easy for you. I make it so easy. I don't think any other company in the city makes getting clients and falling into real estate transactions as easy as I do. So rare opportunity, not for everybody, but you know, you gotta come with the right heart and right energy. Yeah, look at my mom. Yeah, you see it. Yeah. Shout out to my mom holding it down. But yeah, you see, hit the link. All those. February is about to be action packed. Greater Toledo Realtist tomorrow. We just gonna get together tomorrow. We have our general body meeting on the 9th, February 9th. It's through Zoom. You got to go through the website to get into it. But we're having Tiffany McNair, Housing Commissioner from the Department of Neighborhoods from the city of Toledo, is going to come in and just drop jewels on Toledo's Home at Last Down Payment Assistance Program. It's a revised down payment assistance program that they rolled out last year, which I'm glad because I was very vocal about the inefficiencies of the down payment assistance program that lasted before. But she's going to come and drop some jewels about that and how we as real estate professionals can use it and you know, help our community, help our people. So you got to go to ToledoRealtors.org. There's a link. It says join, but if you go to events, you can register on the website for the event or through Facebook. Go to our Facebook page, Toledo Realtist Association. You can click the link and you can RSVP. Now I'm gonna tell you, you only get one meeting. You get one meeting without being a member because you get one, and after that, you're getting kicked out. You know, because you gotta pay your dues if you want this. You know, this is a river of opportunity that we got going on here, and if you want pieces of it, just pay your dues. That's all you gotta do, and join us as we elevate. Indeed. But I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to come on. I was feeling kind of fired up. I've been quiet, you know, and because it's been so much on my plate lately, and a lot of growth, which I'm grateful for. And it's been, but with that being said, chaos precedes growth. So it's been chaotic. It's been chaotic. Yeah, it's been chaotic, but chaos precedes growth. So I know I'm best when I just go live. Like I can do this, I can post this and that, but at the end of the day, let me just come and get some FaceTime with y'all because that's where it's at. Come on, Nikki. Yeah. Come on, Nikki. All right. Can you help those looking for homes with low credit scores to help get them approved? That's what this is about. And it's very rare that somebody comes to me and says, hey, Rob, I want to buy a house, and we go do it next week. Nah, I mean, sometimes it happens, and that's a blessing when it happens, right? But for most people, it takes them months, if not a couple years of preparation, and maybe not a couple years. I wish I don't have no band on me, but yeah. You come to me with this is the program. You know you got low credit, you don't know what to do, or you might know what you need to do. Either or. You want to buy a house within the next year and a half, all right, say less. Hit that link at the bottom. It's going to take you to you see a little, make this your last year renting. Literally, I'm going to help you make this your last year renting. You pick the day and time that works best for you. I will call you approximately around that time on that day, and I will have a quick conversation about where you are, where you stand, versus where you need to be. All right, and I'm going to give you a plan to make it happen. So for most people, they call me or they'll sign up. I call them. They let me know the rundown. I need to get you in for a one-on-one, first and foremost. Let's do some housing counseling. Let me get a very detailed look at your whole situation. So we're going to look at your budget. I'm going to give you some suggestions. We're going to look at your credit. I'm going to give you some suggestions. We're going to look at your debt based off of your budget and based off your credit. We're going to put a plan in order to pay down that debt, if not get it removed, right? And then boom, after that, what's next? We talk about your affordability based off of how much money you make versus how much you pay towards your debts. We're going to talk about what you can expect when you enter the market as far as your price range and affordability. And then we're going to talk about your what you qualify in regards to down payment assistance. So much money out there. I had a counseling client today. Her and I, we met about a year ago, and she's been working on herself, been working real tough. We get together today, and guess what? Her credit score is over 660. Back when I saw her last, they were like 550, 560. So she really put that work in. And today, after our housing counseling, I told her, I think you're ready to put that app in. And guess what? You qualify for a $5,000 grant. You qualify for a $9,500 down payment assistance program. And you also qualify to purchase a property with no money down. You know, so that's what it's about. You know, I can't make you do anything, but you got to come with the will. So if you come with the will, I know the way, and I make it real easy for you. And so that's what it's about at the end of the day. So I don't care where you stand. If you want to become a homeowner, it don't have to be right now. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. Let's get a plan in order, because without a plan, you're just going to wander, and you're going to look up 2 years from now and wish you had me up 2 years ago. I'll still help you 2 years from now. I won't be that far. I'll still be here 2 years from now. Yeah, but that's how we get down. That's how we get down. That's how we get down. I appreciate y'all, man. I truly do. I truly do, man. Pouring into your vision, confidence in the cup. Tashara know what's up. But yeah. What's really good with y'all? How's it been? How's 2021 been treating you? I need to know. Like I said, for me, it's been a lot of growth. I really had to put in some work. I've been really grinding, you know, and I'm just grateful to have my team around me that allows me the space to do what I need to do, that not only elevate myself, but to elevate us all with the opportunities that pour in to the organization. So again, I'm just grateful for my mom as a transaction coordinator. When me and one of my team gets a property under contract, my mom is there to be the point of contact so that we're not stuck pushing paper, because it's a lot of paperwork involved for the real estate transaction. You got the title companies that are involved. You have the other broker that's involved. You have the lender that's involved. In some cases, you got the inspector, you got the appraiser. So many different parties, so many types of paperwork. And my mom, she takes all that on and allows us time and space to work with the people that want to make that real estate goal happen. You know, so she makes it really easy. Shout out to my agents, Patricia. You know, Patricia, man, she puts in work, and she's there. You know, she's there. When I have someone that's ready to go, got that money, cash in hand, Patricia gets them out there according to their schedule. Because Patricia's a business owner. So she's able to work her schedule, and she's with her family. She works out with her family so that she can get out here and do what she needs to do for the clients to get them where they need to be. And then Dominique as well. Dominique is there. You know, she's ready for the opportunity to help people and make it happen. And that's what she does. Yeah. Go pay them dues. Join the Greater Toledo Realtist. It's down there. It's down there. Marcus Parrish, my guy down in Cincy, the nasty natty. Shout out to Marcus. Marcus making moves down there. I've been watching Marcus for some years, man, and a very successful agent down there in Cincinnati. So if you're in the 513 area, connect with Marcus. Connect with him. In fact, if you're down in the Cincy area, connect with the Greater Cincinnati Realtors Association, because they put in work, man. That's a board that I look up to. You know, a lot of inspiration that comes from what they got going on. I got you, Nick. You need to test. The test ain't that. You're smart. You're smart enough. I know how to prepare for the test. And I can teach you how to prepare for the test. That's what it comes down to. So, but yeah, you see what it says. The evolution will not be televised. You'll see it on Facebook though. You see it on Facebook. For those looking to become an agent, let's talk about Tashara. Great question. Great question. It's a process to become a real estate agent, you know, and it's not for the weak, and it ain't for everybody. There is a high is relative, but there is a barrier of entry in regards to how much it costs to be licensed and become a realtor. So you got to take a certain amount of hours. I think it's like 32, 34 hours that you have to take of classwork, coursework. And depends on the school. Me personally, I knocked my classes out in 3 weeks. Got it done. You know, I went 8 to 5, 8 to 4 for 4 days for 3 weeks. Got it knocked out. Hondros College. I would recommend Hondros College. That's my favorite school. You can go to Davis, you can go to Owens, but it might take you longer, and I'm not sure. Hondros is premier. And with that being premier, it does come with a premier price tag. So it is what it is. It's a little bit different now, but last I heard, it's about like $1,700 to $1,800 to complete your courses. You get done. Where we at? Get money. They playing with me, man. Why they playing with me? If you can hear me, say something. If you can hear me, say something. I can't hear you because I'm talking. I'm live. I can't see my camera though, but it's all good. I don't know why they gonna play with me while I'm live, man. Why they gonna do that to me? All right. I can't tell. Hopefully you hear. Okay, you can hear me? Here we go. We in the building. We back. They tried to play with me. They tried to play with me. All right, where was I at? Before you apply to the state, you have to have a real estate broker sponsor your application. You got to have a real estate broker station before you apply to the state. So what does that mean? You know, a lot of real estate agents, you might not know that many real estate brokers. The state of Ohio, they give certain individuals the authority to transact real estate on behalf of somebody else. And they give that authority to real estate brokers, right? Agents work on behalf of their brokers. So you can't be an agent without a broker. I can be a broker with no agent, but you can't be a broker without you can't be an agent without having a broker. So before you go ahead and send an application out to the state, you need to find a broker. You need to identify a broker. You need a broker that's going to give you what you need, mentor you. You know, everybody has different needs. Everybody has different goals. So you have to find a broker that shares that. Let me try this and turn it back on and see if that makes a difference. But it might not. Yep. Yep. Tanya, congratulations to Tanya Chapman. Said she went and did the 3-week course. Said it was a fast pace, but she got it done. So shout out to you. January 26th, that's just like a day ago. So come out, pop out tomorrow night. If you're free, come see what we're talking about. The Greater Toledo Realtist Association. Come out and just mingle with us. We'll be at the Spotlight at 6 o'clock tomorrow. And then 6 o'clock until But yeah, you gotta pay your realtor dues. Your realtor dues are gonna run you anywhere between, I say, 1,000 and 1,400, depending on what time of the year you join, because you got to pay your local dues, your state dues, your national dues. You got to pay your new member application fee, and you have to pay your MLS fee. It's expensive, but I'm gonna tell you, to get this license, it's a license to make as much money as you want to work for, and that's the best part. There's not too many professions where you literally have no ceiling on your income. And it's lucrative. But I'm gonna tell you, it looked good, it looked pretty on TV, but it's a grind. And so if you bought this life, you got to be about it, because over 50% of agents in Ohio that get their real estate license are not licensed 3 years later. So what good does it do to spend all that time, all of that money to get licensed, to be out the business in a year, 2 years? So you better, first and foremost, pick the right broker for you. And second, you got to come hungry. You got to be ready to work, because it's hard. It's hard to start from nothing, to get those wheels spinning from the beginning. You need traction, and it takes time to build traction. Me personally, with my agents, I make the traction part easy. Because I know that my clients, if I put them on to one of my agents, the trust of me transfers to my agents, and my agents, they knock it out the park. And so that's what it is. But this is killing me right now. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a move. Hey, that fast pace was good. Hey, Tanya, I ain't gonna lie. I would rather have the fast pace. Give it to me, because I'm an independent studier. Just give it to me. Boom, boom, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And then I'm gonna figure it out from there. So, but this platform, we got action. Can y'all see me? Because I can't see myself, but I can see what you all are saying. I don't know why the platform. But yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I love the game. I love real estate. I love helping people. I love the impact I've been able to have, the families I've been able to meet. Oh, speaking of that, if you're watching right now and you're one of my former clients, you better join that Pastor Key Club. You better join it like ASAP. ASAP. When I say ASAP, I mean like right now, because I'm doing something for my past clients, but only through the group. You got to join the group to get the benefits of being in the Pastor Key Club. If I helped you over the last 6 years, you're one of my past clients. You're one of over the 150 families in property, whether they're purchasing or selling. Join the Pastor Key Club. It's a group on Facebook. We got a special going right now. I got a whole giveaway going right now in the Pastor Key Club. I'm not even gonna tell you. You got to join the club to see it. But let me go ahead, because this is not acting right. But I appreciate you all. You know who it is and what it be. And I will be in touch. No doubt. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.